Hello travelers, dzień dobry. Welcome to a new video. Today I'm in Poznan, Poland. I came here for a few days and I'm in a hostel. It is called Moon Hostel. I'm very close to the market square. Staying here, so it's quite nice. I've got a private room, so during the week it's quite cheap here. It was 89 zloty for this room. I thought I was supposed to have one bed, but I have this bunk bed situation. So let me show you this real quick and then we're gonna go check out the market square because I want to see what they've done, because the last time I was here there was all kind of construction going on, so it should be done now. So let's take a look at that. That's going to be great, and I'm going to try to find something to eat, preferably Polish food. So just a quick look at the room here. I have 2 beds. Someone could join me if they're in the area, but I'm supposed to have 1, but I have 2, but the room is for me. There is a closet in here, and let's see if we have a view. Do we have a view at all? Not too much. It is 6 o'clock now, so I got here about a half hour ago. Earlier trains were full even on a Monday. I just decided around 10-11 and 12:30 train was already booked, so I had to leave around 3 o'clock. So I'm going to show you the rest of the hostel. We'll head to the market square and we'll see what Poznan looks like after the construction is done. Let's go, let's check it out. Okay, so this is the hostel. It is called the Moon Hostel. If you want to check it out, in case you're thinking about staying in Poznan, there is an elevator. Let's go on down. Actually, we'll take the stairs, it's quicker. We're on the 2nd floor. So one thing I'm noticing in the hallway, there's a lot of stains on the carpet. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's tons of stains on the carpet. Definitely needs changed. Is there a patio back here? Looks like there is like a patio back here. It looked clean in the entranceway anyway. My room seems to be fairly clean. It smelled a bit dusty. Musty, I guess, but it was okay. And we do have this common area here, which is nice. Large TV. This is quite comfy here. And this is the reception here. There's a kitchen downstairs. I haven't seen it yet, so let's head out to the market square and we'll go and check that out next. Okay, so this is the location of the Moon Hostel. It's right across from this church here. It was a little bit difficult to find because it is kind of on a side street, which is probably good. It's probably a little bit out of the way there, which is good. We are quite close to the center, the market square. We're only a block or 2 away, I believe. I do remember this street from the last time I was in Poznan, but it's much warmer now than it was then, and hopefully the construction is finished up. It is. We're almost into summer now. Almost into summer. We had a nice warm day today in Wrocław, and it's pretty warm here, but of course in the evening it starts to get a little cooler. I think it's down this way, if I remember. Yes, this is the market square over here. I do remember my way around Poznan a bit at least. It is still pretty warm, even for 6 o'clock. It was, I think, one of the warmer days of the year. It was about 24-25 C today. In Fahrenheit, that has to be mid-70s, I would say. So it's quite nice. Dzień dobry. Somebody checking me out as a vlogger. And here we go. The market square, the Stare Miasto, the old town square. So here we go. How does it look now? Wow, it looks quite different than it did a few months ago. I think that was 4 or 5 months ago I was here, and everything was tore up. If you haven't seen that video, You can check it out in the top right corner. But now it looks impeccable. It looks absolutely impeccable. This was all mud. There were big machinery here, but they got it ready for summer. So kudos to the workers, the construction workers of Poland. You did a fantastic job. This is fantastic. It looks completely perfect now. Look at this fountain. I admired it before. It is running now. And this amazing building here. I believe that it was the old town hall, if I remember. Look at it. Just gorgeous. You can walk through here quite nicely now. So it does look a bit like the square in Wrocław, but yet different as well. All these town squares have their own flavor in Poland, which is quite nice. The last time I was here, I tried the soup, the Czernina, which is the duck blood soup. That was quite interesting. So it looks incredible now. Look at all the colors on the buildings. This building is just majestic. I remember walking through here, you could barely walk through here. It was all closed off. It was mud, in fact. It was so different than before. They had planks here. They had machinery around me. Hey, American flag. There we go. America. Although I do like Poland better than the US. I think I'm going to have a video coming up talking about why I left the US and why I don't want to return. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, because that is going to be a banger. I think there's going to be a lot of information about it, and you might be some surprises about the United States. This looks like a nymph playing a harp. And look at this behind me. The outdoor culture has returned. All the tables outside. That's fantastic. I think I ate at a restaurant here many years ago. I think it might have been even here. It was quite good. I think it might have changed hands though. Of course, we've gone through a pandemic since then. We've gone through a revival here in the old town square. This is gorgeous here. This is beautiful. Just beautiful to see it completely finished. It looks great. Getting a little thirsty. Could probably go for a drink, maybe a beer, something to eat. Some Polish beer, some Polish food. You can see it so well now. This is a religious monument here. And down this street here, there's something interesting. Let's take a look now and see what that is. Something hanging here. Are they flowers? Are they supposed to represent flowers, possibly? Paper mache. And I believe that the restaurant I ate at was this one here, actually, with the lights on the left. I think that is where I ate the Czernina. This is just beautiful though. Kind of reminds me of something I would have seen in Spain. They like to hang a lot of these things like that, and umbrellas sometimes for the different festivals they have, different colors possibly. It says Obryś Historyczny Zabudowy, so I think it is historic works or historic art, historic way, something to do with historical. Even these streets are beautiful too. What is this one, for sale or for rent? That would be a great place to live, huh? Or to rent. Maybe I should just sit at one of these outdoor terraces and just have a beer or something. That would be great too. Sounded like Spanish. Someone saying his amor, his love. Must have been talking to his girlfriend. So they do have a lot of statues to do with the sea. Well, I think I saw one in Berlin actually. It reminded me of this. It looks like Poseidon or Neptune. I think that is Poseidon with the trident. Or possibly Neptune. This was not like this the last time I was here. I think they had a few open, but it was nothing like this. The life has returned to the old town of Poznan. It's back. Look at this, all the Polish flags here. Look at this building. Look at this building with the giant eagle on top. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. That is gorgeous. This looks like it is a very important building, or it was. That is incredible, actually, that building. And now we're on the back side. I believe it was the town hall. I hope I'm not wrong, but look at it. It's just gorgeous. He's building this tower. I think you might be able to go up to the tower. And another similar aquatic themed statue and a bird taking a bath. Yeah, it just makes me happy to be here. I'm smiling from year to year, seeing how the plaza turned out. It turned out magnificent. Super fantastic. On the train I met this man. His name is Piotr. So hello to you, my friend. And he was a really nice guy. I found out he's a firefighter. We had a conversation, and he lives in Poznan. He's a firefighter here as well. And he was telling me a lot about Poznan. I asked him about it. So he was recommending this restaurant called Hichka, but it is a bit far from here. I'm a little bit tired. I'd like to just eat something. So we're gonna have to save that maybe for tomorrow or another day. But there are some good rated restaurants in the plaza, so I think we might just eat here. Maybe we can eat outside even. So I just gonna have to trust the ratings here, and hopefully we'll find a good restaurant. I was looking at some restaurants in the Stare Miasto, the old town, and I'm a little bit concerned or perplexed because some of these restaurants have a high rating, and I'm looking at some of the comments and they were quite low. And some people said that it's like artificially inflated. One of them said tourist trap, so I'm a little bit concerned eating there. So I've gone off on a side street that I believe is quite popular. So hopefully I can find something that's not a tourist trap. So this street seems to be mostly bars. I think I walked through here the last time I was in Poznan. You can see it's full of bars. I guess a few restaurants, but nothing caught my fancy. It's really difficult to pick a good Polish restaurant. Sometimes the old town is a tourist trap as well. If you don't know the city, we have some in Wrocław as well. Spider-Man hanging out over there. Yeah, I'm not finding too many Polish restaurants on the map, surprisingly. They're mostly in the Old Town Square. Some work being done here. There's a lot of bars and pizzerias. This is something interesting. So it's a part of the city wall, the old wall that stood around the city from 1253 to 1793. That is pretty interesting there. What do we have here? This looks like an American place, American diner. I could pop in there as the American, like I did in Katowice. Those people were so nice in Katowice. That place is called Pin Up American. That was really fun, and that was when I first came to Poland. That was great. There's still quite a few buildings that are in bad condition here near the Old Town Square. This whole huge building here, over here. So once you get out of the square, there are some buildings that need reformation. Yeah, they need to be fixed up. We've got one here too as well, and there's a lot of potential here as well. That is kind of surprising. We don't have anything like this in Wrocław, and it's right next to the square. So this place had a pretty good rating, Warzelnia. This might be our hope to try. So I'm looking inside. They have some beer tanks. Looks like there's an upstairs. Oh, it does look like it has some flair to it, some old flair. It is kind of historic. This might have been a brewery at one time. That is quite interesting. Did this place used to be a brewery at one time? Did they used to brew beer here at one time? I see the old photos.
Yeah, here.
This is from here?
Yeah.
Wow. So they actually used to brew beer here. Browary Tici. And this beer I know, Tiskie. Look at this. Well, maybe we'll give it a try. Fingers crossed it's good. There's a lot of interesting history here. So very cool looking menu. It's all made out of wood. It's almost like opening an old book. Okay, so I've gone for a dish that I have not tried yet. It is the Kotlet Schabowy. Here it says Schabowy smażony na smalku. It is a pork chop fried in lard, mashed potatoes with dill, and cucumbers in sour cream. And I talked to the young man, and he said that that is what every grandma serves when you come to their house. So you know that that is real Polish food. I have not had this yet for whatever reason. I'm not a huge fan of fried food. I do like it sometimes, so hopefully it's gonna be good. I'm getting a beer. So yeah, that's the Polish food today. Hopefully it's good. Okay, so we saw the inside. I've decided to actually move outside into the square. Why not? The weather is great. So I'm here in one of those terraces. You can see the view from here. It is gorgeous. My beer has arrived. It looks great. Look at that. Love the color. I love the color on these wheat beers. So, na zdrowie.
Yeah, but for me it's terrible to work in the afternoon.
That tastes delicious. That is absolutely delicious. I thought it was Schabowy. He said it's Schabowy. It's really hard to say. Anyway, it is here. It is similar to a schnitzel, German schnitzel, but it is a Polish Schabowy. Here it is. It looks quite good. Mashed potatoes are great. A lot of dill. The cucumber salad, I like that. That is a big steak, pork steak. And it was only 40 zloty, so it's not bad the price. So we're gonna dig into it now, and I'll let you know what I think. First time trying this. Seems to be quite tender inside. It's quite crispy. In fact, I've had schnitzel, and this seems to be much juicier inside than the schnitzel I had. So here we go, na zdrowie. It's quite good. I like it. It's quite good. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of fried, but this is great. This hits a spot once in a while, and this is definitely comfort food. It reminds me of some kind of southern dish, like a southern fried chicken in America, but this is absolutely delicious, and you get a huge portion here. You can't argue with that. Let me try the mashed potatoes. They're very thick. You can see that. Very thick potatoes. Very nice. Very nice with the dill. And I will try the salad. Cucumber salad. Here we go. So good. Very refreshing. The dish goes together quite well. I think maybe some gravy would be good on this, like southern gravy. But that's how they serve it in Poland, just like this. I'm really impressed at how they kept it so juicy. It's so crispy on the outside, but it's still quite juicy on the inside. It's starting to grow on me. It's starting to grow on me. I actually like it, but I have this feeling that something is missing. I know my stepfather is from Romania, and he told me that they have it in Romania, but they serve it with lemon usually. So it seems like it needs, I don't know, I think it's good the way it is, but coming from the US, I think, like I said, some gravy would be good. They have like southern fried chicken, and they have this gravy on it. It makes it really good. Or maybe possibly some lemon. But it is good the way it is. If you like fried food, you will definitely love this. It is delicious. The sides are delicious as well. And I did want to mention that the cucumber salad has yogurt on it. So that is yogurt with dill. And a lot of dill as well. So if you like dill, you will like Polish food. So that is what is left. I finished the salad. I have some of the Schabowy and some of the mashed potatoes to take home. So that is great. I'll have that either later or tomorrow. So a very enjoyable experience. The wait staff was fantastic. My waiter was very, very nice. He kept checking on me, which is not something they always do in Poland. Food was very good. So here's the restaurant. It is Warzelnia, and it is in the plaza here in Poznan. And you also have this beautiful outdoor area to eat if the weather is nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried the Kotlet Schabowy first time. It is a thumbs up on that. So we'll see you in the next video. Dziękuję bardzo. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Do widzenia.